You are sending people to a page that has no way of keeping any of them. And if your plan is display ads, you're going to be under the minimum for months. So during that entire time, your traffic is doing one of two things. It's either building you an audience or it is evaporating. There's nothing in between. Now, most videos on this end with use MailerLite. I'm not going to tell you that. And the reason is that in June this year, MailerLite cut its free plan hard. The sending limit dropped by about 80%. So I'll show you exactly what changed, what I would use instead, and what to actually put on the page. Because honestly, the tool is the easy part. But before I start, I want to invite you to PinLions, my private community. Quick thing, I'm an AI avatar of David. While I'm out here on YouTube, the real David is inside the community, helping members directly. PinLions isn't another course. It's a room full of Pinterest marketers, and there's probably someone from your country already inside. You get everything. Pinterest 101, keyword research, workflows, prompts, and templates, plus every tool I built. And none of this is theory. These are real posts from real members, accepted into Mediavine, 50,000 outbound clicks, almost 1 million impressions, and this is my own account, 46 million impressions and over 700,000 outbound clicks. Join over 100 Pinterest marketers for $7 a month. Come in, take the whole system, and go grow your traffic. Links in the description. Pinterest sends you people who were searching for a specific thing and who are in a planning mood. That is about the best possible person to put an email form in front of. But the timing is brutal. Monumetric wants 10,000 page views a month. You are going to be under that for months. So the traffic arriving today is traffic you can't monetize yet, and it is also the only traffic you will ever get for free. An email address is the only thing that turns a visit today into money in 6 months, so forget open rates for now. The number that matters at this stage is what share of your visitors actually give you an address. And I'm not going to invent a benchmark for you because it swings enormously by niche and by offer. What I will say is this: whatever that number is today, it roughly doubles the moment you stop asking people to join the newsletter and start offering them one specific thing. That is the whole lever. Here's what nearly every site does: a box at the bottom of the page that says subscribe for updates. Think about what you are actually asking there. Give me your email address, and in return, I'll send you things sometimes about roughly this topic. Nobody wants that. You wouldn't fill that in either. The person who landed on your post about sourdough troubleshooting has a problem right now, and updates does not solve it. The offer has to match the page. Somebody reading your troubleshooting post gets the one-page checklist of what went wrong and how to fix it. Somebody reading the packing list gets the printable version of it. Same effort as writing a generic lead magnet, dramatically different result, because it's the next thing they were going to look for anyway. And if you've built clusters like I talked about in the last video, you have already done the hard part, because one good offer can serve an entire cluster. A widget in the footer gets seen by people who read all the way to the bottom, which is almost nobody. Put the form inside the article, at the point where the reader has just understood that they have the problem. Then put one at the end for the people who did finish. 2 placements, same offer. That's it. You don't need a pop-up that covers the whole screen, and on mobile, an aggressive one can genuinely hurt you in search. So, the tools. On the 16th of June, MailerLite's free plan changed. The subscriber limit went from 500 down to 250. The sending limit went from 12,000 emails a month down to 2,500. And from the 13th of August, they also start enforcing 3 automations, 3 forms, and 1 landing page. That is straight off their own help page, not a rumor. It is still a good product. It is just no longer the obvious free pick, and most of the advice you'll find out there has not caught up yet. So here's where the 4 actually stand today. Brevo stores up to 100,000 contacts for free, but caps you at 300 sends a day. Email Octopus gives you 2,500 subscribers and 10,000 emails a month, and paid starts at $9. Kit gives you 1,000 subscribers with unlimited broadcasts, and it is built for people selling digital products, but the next tier up is $33. And MailerLite is now $250. All 4 of them put their own branding on your emails on the free plan, so that is not a tiebreaker. So which one? It depends on one question, which is what you are actually going to do with the list. If you just want to collect for a while and email occasionally, go Brevo, because 100,000 stored contacts for free is absurd value, and the daily cap will not bite you. If you want to email properly and regularly from day one, go Email Octopus, because 10,000 cents a month is the most usable free allowance here, and $9 is nothing. And if you already know you are going to sell a digital product, go straight to Kit, because it is built for exactly that, and you would move over eventually anyway. Any of those beats not collecting. Genuinely, pick one in the next 10 minutes and move on. And here's the part people skip: collecting addresses and then never emailing them. A list you have not touched in 6 months is not an asset. It is a group of strangers who don't remember you. You don't need some schedule you'll abandon by week 3. Once a month is completely fine. What actually matters is that the first email goes out while they still remember signing up. So this week, pick one tool and don't spend a whole day on that decision. Take your best performing article, the one Pinterest already likes, and make one offer that solves that exact page's problem. Put the form inside the article and again at the end. Then send something within the first week so they know who you are. That's it. You are not building a newsletter empire here. You are making sure that 6 months of traffic you can't monetize yet doesn't just disappear. See you next time.